Today, it finally came. The repair book for my Impala. Got it. It took about 2 weeks and a couple of days, but I got it. Awesome. So now I'm going to be able to study the engine and all the parts and know where things are and get to know my engine. Get to know the car. Glad to get that. Every time I get a car, I get the Chilton book, although I usually get the Chilton book, not Haynes. And I couldn't find a Chilton book actually for this car. I looked and looked and looked. So I guess they didn't. They did put out one for 2006 to 2008, I think it was, but not for this one. Okay. And also, of course, I bought the manual, which I told you about. You know, they usually come with the car in the glove compartment. This is the first time I ever bought a car that it was actually missing. And so I ordered that. It was like 12 bucks. It's in pretty good condition. There's no rips and tears. Probably will be after I get done with it. No, actually, I treat them very well. That way, the next person that gets the car, you know, they can have that. Because this is important, you know. It tells what kind of oil, transmission fluid, you know, just odds and ends. Even the settings on the stereo. Talking about how to do all that. You know, do the reset for the oil after you change the oil. Wouldn't be oil pressure, would it be? Oil change, I guess. Anyway, glad to have them. And, you know, I could be able to do repairs on the cars. It drives me nuts not to know. Because there's all sorts of things. Like, for example, on this car, there's a, what is it called? Peatcock or something like that. It's on the radiator. So you can drain the radiator fluid, the antifreeze. In the past, I'd have to take off the bottom hose. And way back in the past, like the 1977 Impala and the 78 Caprice, there was a little turn knob that you can undo and it would come out. But some of the other cars I had no choice but take off the bottom hose. I didn't even know they made something like that. It's a plastic thing. It's hidden. It's not on the bottom. It's actually in the back of it on the driver's side. I didn't know it existed. I was going to take off the hose, but there was a clamp in the way. Anyway, at least the fan works. The car's staying cooler. It's not overheating now. I changed the oil. I put in Slick 50. I also changed the antifreeze, and it looked really nasty. I mean, it was really dark. It was gross. I've never seen that before. I've seen it, you know, the usual green and be like dark green, but not like reddish, like rust or something. I have no idea. Someone might have put treatment in there as far as I know. But now it's all nice and clean. It's a good running car. All right. That's it of this. You guys have a good one. Take care, and God bless.